Good evening and welcome to Unmask Orlando. We start tonight's scene not too long since the sun has set, and it has been a little while. Conrad, currently staying at the hotel. Well, he's had a rough time of it lately, with all the commotion, shall we say. Well, if this is more trouble, or if this might be a shoulder to cry on, well, not quite, but maybe it's someone who wants to help, who knows. Regardless, as he is there, a knock can be heard on the door.
If she looks around in the hall, she would notice that, she never stayed in the hotel, so she wouldn't know what the hall looked like. But it does smell distinctly of bleach. And the door next to Conrad's, these doors are reinforced steel and it is caved in. It takes Conrad a minute to come to the door, but he does eventually answer.
She looks up at him.
You are Ely?
She looks over at the door that's smashed in for a moment, looks up at him. Yeah?
Okay. Sorry, I'm pretty bad with names.
That's fine. You're German too, right? Well, originally.
Yes.
Can I come in?
Well, technically, I suppose now it's Romania, where I once lived.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't Romania then, but
I get it.
he steps aside and lets her in. The hotel room is rather nice. It's a kind of separated off between like a bedroom area with two queen size beds and a kind of living area with a large couch. One moment, there we go. On one of the queen size beds, the one further from the entrance, is actually Castiel.
Who was supposed to be inside, right?
Who is supposed to be inside, but clearly he is not conscious.
She stops more or less dead in her tracks, looks at him, looks back at Conrad. Do I want to know, or do I not want to know?
I pulled out one of the neonates and he wasn't too pleased, so he came after her and I staked him.
Okay, so what has he done? Like, Katya's husband? What has he done? Has he, like, brainwashed them or something?
He's used the blood.
Right. But they will defend him now. Like, that's what you're saying.
Yes.
So, is that related to what happened to the door next to here?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So,
I'll put it this way. We are both on the strong side for Tremere. Most don't consider the Tremere to be physical.
well, that's a good way to get people to underestimate you.
It is.
There's a bit of a like a nod of good going, or like I like that from Ely just a little bit.
I'm sure people underestimate you all the time.
Oh yeah, she gives a fairly wicked grin, which is fairly creepy compared to, well, considering what she is. I think we got well, we got a really bad man. Like, I suppose he underestimated us as well. We got him off the streets. That was really good.
This wouldn't have something to do with the missing bishop, would it?
Oh yeah, that's him.
Okay. Well,
Oh, it's gonna be used to. I think we're gonna use it for something.
oh dear. Don't tell me. Just keep me in the dark.
Okay.
It's for the best.
Right. Well, I'm pretty much in dark myself, so she kind of shrugs.
So, I'm assuming you want updated on the entire situation.
Yes,
Lots
please.
happened.
Yeah. Is it
We
is it
updated.
okay with she points over? He could potentially hear us, right?
He can, but
So if he can hear us, then
he
maybe others
hasn't
can
been
hear it.
fed in a while.
Just gonna one moment, and she will again. She's fairly quick and fairly. She will essentially just take pillows and shit, and just like build a pillow fortress essentially around his face.
At least he doesn't have to breathe.
Yeah, she just stuffs enough pillows there, so you probably won't be able to hear what they're saying. See, easy. Now, what were you saying?
Well, the council was updated on the situation with, well, our sire. After that, we were told he had been placed on the red list sometime between his assumed death and now. Yeah, I should probably. The red list is.
People who is on the top of the kill list, right? It's
Yeah.
essentially kill on sight, right?
Think of it kind of like the FBI's top 10 most wanted.
Federal Bureau of, yeah, okay.
They're like that, but for the Camarilla.
So, well, I suppose we don't need an explanation as to why he's there, because he's kind of an asshole.
Uh,
Look, I want
yeah.
my Katya back, and
He catches that and gives a little bit of a smile.
look, I'm gonna get her back, somewhat, somehow, but I don't know about all this magic stuff. Like, can probably do stuff that I won't be able to
Also,
do anything against.
there are other circumstances.
Oh, that's just great.
Your primogen has declared praxis. He has claimed that the prince is compromised, and he has claimed praxis of the city of Orlando.
Oh. Oh, that's crap. That's not good.
So we're working on that. Along with everything else.
And when you say everything else, is there something else than what's going on right now?
According to the gangrel, we may have a lupine problem.
And what exactly is that?
Werewolves.
She just stops, looks at him, goes, "What? Is it like, is this what like grown-ups do? It's like one thing goes wrong and then like 7 things after the other, one after the other goes wrong?
Pretty much.
That's just perfect. No, that's shit. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Do you have a preference of what gets solved first?
First thing that needs to happen is we need to get the others out of the chantry. There's a red Alistair coming, and they're not going to differentiate between Marcus and the others.
So do we just need him dead?
Yep.
Okay. Is there an easier way than when you say get people out of the chantry? How do we get? Can you get inside?
Have someone going in. She's going to try and get blood from them so that I can break the blood bonds, free them. Once that happens, they'll be free to leave. BRB.
Do, 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 do.
10 minutes without one of my kids saying something to me. That would just be great.
She goes in alone?
She goes in alone. Marcus isn't going to be as concerned with her because she's a neonate.
Can't we just, a lot of us go in at the same time and then just,
That'll lead to a lot of death.
okay.
Doing it quietly is for the best. What's the chance of a breach of the masquerade that way?
Okay. She points over at the pile of, well, pillows. She just says, "What about him? Are you gonna keep him here or what?"
The Brujah want to take him with them, hide him somewhere. Not sure I like the idea. They think it's too dangerous. Me having him here and me being here at the same time.
Hmm. I don't know if they're right or wrong. Maybe you shouldn't be near each other. From what I can gather, well, at least what little I can gather, I'm quite certain that we don't exactly know how powerful this guy is and what he might be able to do.
I'm aware of most of what he's capable of.
So there's no danger?
There's always some level of danger, but
Perhaps it's a good idea, some space. But then again, I'm not going to make you do anything.
it's hard to hand off one of the only people who's been with you for 6 centuries.
I would go to far as to say that's probably impossible.
Basically, they're asking me to make an impossible choice.
Do you want help with it?
No, I know I need to do it. I just have to convince myself that it's for the best. He glances over at Castiel for a minute, shakes his head.
I'll help out if need be.
Suppose that means you'll get to meet Brannon.
Who is he?
Castiel, Conrad sends a text from his phone. And just a little while later, there's a knock on the door, and he answers the door, and in walks this guy. Glad to see you change your mind. Still don't think it's the right thing to do, but
What are you going to do with him?
Brandon kind of looks over. You're a wee lass, aren't you?
And you're a European.
I'm Irish, thank you very much.
Ireland is in Europe. Yes, I'm small.
Ely, this is Brannon of Clan Bruja.
Oh, okay.
He's going to be keeping Castile at his haven until all of this is settled.
You'll take good care of him, right?
Well, as good a care as you can take of a torpid vampire.
Hmm.
I'm not going to let him get killed.
Well, that's good. I mean, she kind of just looks at him, at Conrad, just since you've been friends for a long time, I would. I can understand, but we don't know what kind of. I think this is the right idea.
I know it is. It's just tough. He walks over and takes the pillows off of Castiel's face and presses his forehead to his. And he whispers something in a language neither one of you really understand. Before standing back up and giving Brannon a nod. He'll be safe with me, don't worry. If that bastard of a brother of yours tries to come after him, well, he's got more than a stake waiting on him. Thank you. And with that, Brannon goes over, picks up Castiel, and departs.
So, anything you want to? Do you want to do something to, like, vent some anger or something?
I'm not really supposed to leave the room.
Okay. Anything you want to do in here?
Ugh.
I think they've
Been
got.
watching a lot of Netflix.
I see playing cards.
No, I'm okay.
Oh, you're afraid to get whooped by a child. Okay, that's fine. You should pick your battles. I get it.
I'm not the type to underestimate someone just because of their size.
Right. I get it. But you're also a person that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. She'll go over and pick up the playing cards. She'll just do, like, it's not solitary, but it's just another type of that. She'll just begin to shuffle the cards.
I'll just kind of watch her, a little amused.
Yeah, she begins to just to put down the cards and begin to play them out in a certain order. So you're just gonna be here and mope.
Katya says brooding is one of the things I'm good at.
Okay. I mean, right. Okay. I mean, sure. I don't know. How are you good at brooding?
I don't know, you'll have to ask Katya when we get her out of there.
Okay. Oh, crap. Is this a sex thing again?
Oh god, no. Katya and I have never.
No. That's not what I mean. It's not like when women like really find men like whatever they say hot or attractive or whatever. It's like, is that a thing? Is that it?
Being broody.
I
I
don't like. I'm
suppose.
asking. I'm asking. I have no clue.
I suppose.
Why is it all? Why is it always a sex thing? Like, I have lots of stuff to do. I have lots of stuff, things that interest me, things I do. But apparently, unless you're grown up, it doesn't matter because she isn't angry. She's just annoyed. She just like she just like throws her eyes back of her head and just goes, ugh, it just shakes her head and
I
continues.
mean, I wouldn't call it a sex thing. I mean, he looks over at his laptop and pulls up Google. Here we go. Thoughtful or unhappy is apparently the definition. And I suppose I qualify for both right now.
Question is, does it do you any good?
Then again, Katya tends to think I'm unhappy too much, but
Like, understand this. I will help you get her out if I can. All right.
thank you. Getting Castiel out was the easy part. Getting the others out before the red Alistair gets here is going to be the hard part.
Well, you know where to find me.
I do. Kind of reaches out and ruffles her hair a little bit.
She just looks at him and just goes, "It's okay. You can touch me." And she just holds it for like 30 seconds, or no, like 3 or 4 seconds, and she begins to laugh.
He smiles a little bit.
You'll be surprised how many. Oh, I suppose they're. I mean, I really like it of just going, like he grabbed me or something. I mean, all people get so riled up and like all of the things they yell and scream. It's really funny.
You're a conniving little shit, you know that?
Hmm. I suppose. I mean, I suppose like you could do it like a thing. I mean, I could sell tickets or something. I mean, you'd probably think it's funny. I'm not sure.
Anyway,
Right. You should get back to whatever it is. I'll get out of your hair. But I'll be, and she just takes up the brick and just points at it.
He nods.
All right. Take it easy. And, yeah, Edie will leave.
And with
And
that, I think that's a good place to end our scene.
yes, it is. Thank you very much, players, for playing SD First Team. Goodbye.